Good evening, everyone, and welcome to CCT's coverage of girls varsity volleyball tonight here from Cadillac. My name is Bill Dooley, and we have Scott Kleinsorge sitting in for Jane.
Bill?
Real good, Scott. Thanks for putting the headset on for us.
I'll do my best.
And we have Tassie Sider here on the camera, and Tassie's been doing a great job this season for us for boys soccer and girls volleyball. So anyway, Scott, the girls come in to the Big North game tonight at 4-1, and this is a big game for Gaylord because if they can knock off Cadillac, they'll move closer to that second spot in the Big North.
Yeah, they've been playing real well this year. Cadillac has Gaylord. Recently just swept TC Central.
Wow.
So
Cadillac's overall record, you were telling me it's like 25-5-3, something like that.
Somewhere
overall
in that neighborhood, yeah.
Very good record for Cadillac. Well, we're just about ready for our national anthem. All right, Scott, I'll get the Gaylord Blue Devils.
All right.
Number 1, Kendall Jarski, a sophomore. Number 2, Lindsay Zaremba, a senior. Number 3 is Delaney Eckstein, a junior. Number 5, Sarah Van Leer, a junior. Number 6, Tanner Arkfeld, senior. Number 7 is Sydney Kasuba, a senior. Number 8 is Casey Cordy, a sophomore. Number 9 is Emily Gorno, a junior. Number 11 is Ashley May, a junior. Number 12, Brandy Wagner, a junior. And number 13, Riviera Peel, a junior. Take it away, Scott.
Okay, for Cadillac tonight. Number 3, Elena Hess, senior. Number 4, Hannah Liptak, junior. Number 5, Allie Finch, sophomore. Number 7, Lisa Metzger, senior. Number 8, Morgan Briggs, junior. Number 9, Mallory Taylor, senior. Number 10, Kylie Christensen, sophomore. Number 11, Megan Elwarden, junior. Number 12, Nicole Kleinsorge, a junior. And number 13, Livia Kapuzinski.
And the coach for Cadillac is Michelle Bryans, assisted by Jen Brown, Sue Pretznow. And the coach for Gaylord is Trist Stitz. Let's see if I got that right, Scott. Trista Stitz, okay. Assistant coach is Justine Garcia. Our referees tonight are Bob Canute and Gary Rexford. Looks like Bob is going to be the R1, the up ref, and Gary is on the floor tonight.
Okay.
The Vikings come in having defeated Alpena on the road last week, sweeping them in 3 games. So that's good news for the Vikings.
Yeah, it sounded like they played really well in Alpena. It's always a tough 3-hour road travel and get it going for them, but they did a good job.
All right, Gaylord will get the opening serve, and that is number 6, Tanner Arkfeld, the senior. And we are underway with a short serve. The Vikings dig it up, and they're going to call a carry. I think the Vikings caught off guard there a little bit on that short serve.
Bit. Morgan sitting back a little bit.
Arkfeld this time puts it to the back row. Allie sets it wide to Mo Briggs. She tips it and puts it down, and the Vikings tie it at 1.
Good job by Morgan to realize the block was there and just kind of softly tapped it over.
Now Allie Finch, the southpaw, floats one deep. That one's in the net. Good dig by Brandy Wagner, and Brandy gets it over the net. The Vikings will reset here. Out wide to Mo Briggs. That one's touched at the net. Wagner in the middle. Oh, went through the hands of Allie. They have to put it over right here. And that was Lisa Metzger. Here comes a set to Briggs. She tips that one, and there's a carry. A little bit of a scrambly play here to start off.
Yeah, good little volley. Get them warmed up and keep going.
Finch with the serve for Cadillac. She has a little jump serve there, and that.
Nice job by Allie.
Yeah.
It in and
she caught. Was that 6 or 7 on that one?
I think it was 6.
Number 6, Arkfeld had trouble handling that jump serve. Same thing. This one is bumped up to Wagner. Sets it out wide to Ashley May. Vikings are there. Briggs pushes it deep. Here comes the cross-court hit. Right there is Finch. Out wide to Briggs. Briggs with the hard hit, blocked and put down.
Nice job. Cadillac seems to be in their positions so far during this game.
Vikings are up 4-1. This is game number 1. Short serve. Brandy just puts it over the net. So the Vikings go back to Mo Briggs. That one is blocked. Never got over the net. Okay.
Hit it in the net. So 4 hits on Cadillac. Serve goes over to Gaylord.
Well, their junior, Brandy Wagner, she is their setter. Lefty. Short serve.
Yeah.
This time it was Mallory. That one is not going to make it over either.
Nope.
I wasn't sure if that second hit even made it over. The Vikings were right there just in case.
They were right there. Good job realizing it was going to be short and get on it.
Who just checked in, Scott, for the Vikings?
It was Elena Hess, I believe.
And
Kylie Christensen.
And Kylie Christensen. Elena with the serve. Out wide to May. She tips it, and it's wide. Good call by the line judge. That's Jackie Emmington.
It is.
Elena Hess will go back to serve at 6-2 Vikings here in game 1. Wagner with the set. The hit back row. Nice eye there by Elena.
Yeah, Elena's been doing a great job getting her serves in and making that hard judgment call to let the ball go or attack it.
Deep serve. Oh, not a good idea from Ashley May on that one. She just set it right into the net.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to get something going when that happens.
Now 8-2 Vikings. That one's deep. Might have been long, but the Blue Devils play it, and they get it over the net, so the Vikings have a free hit coming up here. Here's a nice hit by Kylie Christensen, dug up nicely. They'll go over to Ashley May. Oh, Allie stuck a left hand out there. And
yeah, just couldn't quite get enough mustard on it.
Yeah.
But Kylie's coming through this year, hitting the ball, striking the ball a lot harder. She's really grown.
Number 8 is Casey Cordy, and she puts that one into orbit. Just a tad long.
Just a bit outside.
Morgan Briggs serving at 9-3 for the Vikings. That one is bumped to Wagner. A little bit of miscommunication, but May puts it over. Mallory sets it for Kylie, and that one goes down for the kill.
Yeah, they've been working on the short set, I believe, and that seems to really suit Kylie fine. She's been able to put that ball down quite a bit this season.
And it keeps the defense off guard too, Scott.
Yes, it does.
Mo with the serve. Wagner, here's a set, tipped, dug up. They got to scramble. This one has to go over. They get it deep to the back row. Brandy will take it, set it to number 3. Mallory Taylor to Kapusinski. There's a hit and wide. Good job by the Vikings keeping that alive, and finally Kapusinski with a good shot.
Yeah, she's a freshman. She's doing a great job.
Oh yeah, very impressive. There's a timeout called by Trista Stitz, and we'll let you know that you're watching Viking volleyball action. The Crazies, Scott, what is the theme tonight? Just all fluorescent colors?
I was going to say, it must be fluorescent color
okay.
night.
All right.
Must be part of the homecoming festivities, working its way through the week.
Yeah. Football team is 5-0 right now, and they're doing well. They beat, let's see, who was it? Alpena, I think, their last victory. Ogama was their best. They play Gaylord for their homecoming game on Friday.
Should be a decent matchup. Cadillac 5-0, Gaylord 4-1. Cadillac, I saw in the paper today, ranked number 3 in the state in Division 4.
Division 4, that is correct.
Yep.
Yes, so.
And Gaylord was an honorable mention a couple weeks before.
Okay.
Before they lost to TC Central.
All right, we're back to action here with Mo Briggs serving. Ashley May to the front row. Briggs to Taylor to Christensen. It's right at the net. The Vikings are in the net.
Yeah,
Kylie was a little over anxious.
Yep. Saw that ball there and wanted to put it down.
So the Blue Devils get a point. It's 11-4, and Ashley May serves. There's a good hard serve to the back row. Set by Allie over to Mallory. She takes a little off it. Wagner out wide. The Vikings are right there. Kapusinski deep. Short set. Taylor to Christensen. Number 7. Somebody's in the net. Gabby was in the net. Yep. Okay.
It's tough. You get so close up there to block and just brush it a little bit. I'll call it every time.
May serves it to Briggs. Allie over to Kapusinski, puts it in the corner. Wagner sets it wide for number 6. There's a big hit. Vikings get to it. Kapusinski right. Is that wide? Yes, just a little wide.
Good thought. Go down the line, but just a little bit out.
Gaylord just making a little comeback here at 11-6. Allie will set it for Kapusinski. Good hard hit, and that's going to be trouble and out. Good job by Livy on that one.
Yeah, good solid hit, and Gaylord player just wasn't able to return it.
I called her Livy at first. It's Gabby Kapusinski.
Yeah. I have that problem too.
Yep. Blue Devils at the net. A little short set. Nice double block there by the Vikings. They tip this one over. Right there's Kapusinski to Taylor to Allie Finch. Finch finds a weak spot in the defense.
Yeah, fell to the ground there. Just a little bad spacing on Gaylord's part, but we'll take that.
I haven't seen a real strong attack yet from Gaylord as far as the spike goes.
Yeah, I would agree.
What a block there, but out of bounds.
Yeah. That spike had a little mustard on it.
Tanner Arkfeld with the good kill on that one, but Christensen was all over it. Number 3, there's Delaney Eckstein. Oh.
Nice serve.
And it doesn't make it over.
Good hard serve.
Right.
Morgan tried to get control of it.
Kind of hit her in the face a little bit on the second hit. Eckstein serves it up, this time short. Hustling hard is Elena, but that one's going to be another point, 13-9.
Threw a little change up at him there and maybe caught him a little off guard.
That's the second time now that they've tried that short serve and it's worked. The Vikings will have to shore that up a little bit. This time goes deep. The Vikings have to put it over on their third hit here. Setting to Wagner. Out wide, tipped at the net by the Vikings. Here comes the set to Allie Finch. That one is dug up by the Blue Devils. Arkfeld with a big hit and blocked. Kylie Christensen.
Yep. Kylie and Allie. Right there at the net, able to get the block and put it down for a point.
And Lisa Metzger checks in, and Kylie Christensen with the jump serve. Back row set. Beautiful shot. That was number 8, Casey Cordy, the sophomore.
Yeah, that was a nice hit on her part.
You never see that back set to the back row hardly.
No, you don't.
Sydney Kasuba. And Sydney is a senior. Do we have her height?
No, we don't.
Okay.
No heights listed here.
Mallory sets it to Gabby. Dug up nicely by the Blue Devils. Arkfeld. Out wide to Kapusinski. She goes cross court. Brandy Wagner in the middle. Blocked nicely again by the Vikings. Tipped. Dug. The Vikings are going to put it over right here. They go to the back row. Here comes number 7 with the shot. There's Mallory with a good dig. That one is hit by Metzger to the back row. Short set, never got over the net. The Vikings were there, but good job by Metzger and
Olivia on the block there.
Olivia
early in the rally.
Or Gabby.
See?
Come on, Scott. So Gabby will get the serve right now. There's another back row set, and that causes the Vikings trouble.
Yeah, Lisa got a little bit of the ball when it was coming over, kind of threw off the dig.
So they went back to Kasuba that time. Arkfeld with the short serve. Allie Finch sets it to Briggs, who tips it. The Vikings are going to push it back row. That hit finds the corner. Again, that's Cordy. The sophomore has made a couple nice shots to that far corner.
Yeah, she has. She pulls the defense up a little bit, and they've been able to find those corners.
Mallory Taylor, good pass. Morgan Briggs to the back row. Wide for Ashley May, and once again, it's Metzger and Finch were right there for the block.
Yeah, they've been doing it all season. Lisa and Allie and Kylie and Morgan, they're all just been getting up real good on it.
Vikings, nice play at the net to tip it back. Gaylord will just put it back to the row. Here comes a set to Briggs. Hard smash. Dug up beautifully. Tipped nicely by Metzger. Wide to May. Something hit the net, but I think it was the ball.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Morgan will set it to Mallory Taylor, and that one almost dropped in, and they'll watch it go wide. A nice volley by both teams.
Yeah, again, Lisa Metzger can really jump, get up. She's been very active at the net tonight.
Now Finch for Cadillac. Oh, good dig there. Number 8 is Cordy. Morgan Briggs. Oh, did she drill that one right down the line?
Yeah, good job by Morgan. Junior hitter. Just really putting a lot on her hits tonight.
And they had pulled it within 15 to 12, but now the Vikings stretched it out to 18 to 12. Finch just barely over the net, and she'll get an ace on that one.
Nice serve by Allie.
It does, and here's a timeout called by Gaylord again. But when you look at Allie's serves, it's not like has tremendous speed, but she's got that jump serve, and she's hitting it at a different angle, being left-handed.
Yeah, I think also they're not getting a lot of rotation on the ball, so if you stay behind her and watch her, it kind of knuckles over. And I know she's worked hard with Kylie on their jump serves, and it's been working out real well.
In most teams, you won't see a person try the jump serve, but the Vikings with Kylie and then Allie have a couple girls that are at least attempting that jump serve. So it's nice to have that weapon.
A few of them have been practicing the jump serve in practice. So, some of the other girls get an opportunity. You might see that from a few of the others.
Allie Finch with the serve. In the middle now to Cordy, and that's long. It's somebody in the head there.
That was close.
20-12, the Vikings are up in game 1. She floats that one to the back row. Now Ashley May will just push it wide. Good job by Elena to watch that one. 21-12.
Comes Allie again with that jump serve.
Trouble for the Blue Devils. Finch to Taylor. Here's a big hit from Lisa Metzger, and she drills that one down for the kill.
That went down in a hurry, Bill.
Yeah. That was a great sequence there.
Seems like Cadillac is kind of pulling it together a little bit now.
Allie's on a roll with her serve. Here comes Cordy, and she puts it in her favorite spot for another point for the sophomore. She's got at least 3 of those.
Yeah, she's
impressive.
Doing a good job for the Blue Devils tonight.
Brandy Wagner serving for Gaylord. That's a tough serve. Out wide to Mallory. And now Briggs tips it in the middle. That'll fall in. Pinged around there.
Yep. Never got it above 6 inches off the floor.
Vikings need 2 more points to secure game 1 victory.
Kylie Christensen checks back into the game.
All right. And Elena Hess serving for Cadillac. That set goes to number 3. That was Eckstein. Briggs with the hit. Good dig in the back row. Ashley May tips it. It runs on the net. Oh, good job there. Briggs will try it again. Wagner to Cordy, and this time it's wide. She's going for that same spot.
Yeah, she's trying to catch Cadillac sleeping in that corner again.
Elena Hess will try and serve the game point for the Vikings. Wagner out to May. May takes a swing. Nice dig there by Kapuscinski. Trouble for the Blue Devils. They do get it over. Out wide to Finch. Off the net and down for the victory and the kill. The Vikings take game 1, 25-13.
Yeah, good job by Allie. A lot of times you hit the top of the net and just loses all momentum, but it somehow trickles over.
And then the defense has no clue, they don't have a shot at it.
Yep.
So
kind of on their heels waiting to dig.
Right. Well, we'll take a quick timeout. You are watching Viking Volleyball on CCTV, and we'll be right back with Game 2 action. All right, welcome back to girls varsity volleyball action here on CCTV. Scott Kleinsorge along with Bill Dooley and Tassi Sider is on the camera for us and doing a great job. Scott, the Vikings are playing better as the game went on. That's good to see.
Yeah, very good to see. No tournament this past weekend, so maybe a little rust built up. But
some rest, too. I mean, these girls have such a grueling season. It's kind of nice to have a weekend off, and it was a gorgeous weekend, too.
It was beautiful, yes.
We want to let you know that the girls' JV and freshman team both swept Gaylord in 3 games, so that was good to see.
Yeah, the younger girls are looking pretty good.
Yeah, some awesome records on both the JV and the freshman team.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, and even the 6th or the 7th and 8th grade girls making some good progress, and future looks pretty bright for Cadillac volleyball.
Gabby Kapuscinski gets the ace to start off for the Vikings. Nice job, Gabby, on that serve. She caught number 7, Sydney Kasuba, a little bit off guard.
Yeah. Second game, first point jitters must be.
Now they're ready. That was just practice. That's what Gaylord said.
Yeah, there we go.
Gabby with another good serve. Brandy Wagner, and that one is by Cordy taken. Big hit by Allie Finch, and she puts it down. I like that aggressiveness. They didn't even bump set spike, you know.
Seemed to have a lot of free balls in the first game, and it's good to see, like you said, bump set spike.
This one is set. Beautiful block.
Nice block.
Is that Metzger and Mallory Taylor? Or no, Briggs, that's right.
Morgan and Lisa over there on the left-hand side. Good job getting up and getting that ball put back down.
Kapczynski pulls it wide, and the score is 3-1. Game number 2. From the big house here in Cadillac. Oh, look at that serve. Didn't make it over. Tanner Arkfeld hit the net. The Vikings will take a free point.
A little bit higher, that would have been a great serve.
Absolutely. And Allie Finch, who had that long run of points in the first game, jump serves, floats it back. And there's the tip over the net. Vikings are right there to dig it up. Good job by Gabby. There's a nice hit. Vikings tipped it at the net. They're going to have to get it over. Good job by Metzger. Allie Finch to Taylor. Out wide to Briggs. Briggs with the big hit. Nice dig there by Arkfeld. And the Blue Devils put it back in play. Here comes Mo Briggs. She tips this one. Here comes a set back to Mo. Big hit, and that's going to go way back towards the Crazies for a point. 5-1 Vikings.
Nice job by Morgan, changing it up a little bit with the push, the tip, and then finally the
slam.
Hit, the slam down for a point.
Well, Finch is just racking up the points, and there's another ace.
Good job, Allie.
I'm trying to see if Allie's parents are here tonight.
Yeah, Pete.
They usually don't.
I see Pete over there.
Oh yeah, there's Pete. Yep.
Julie's here.
Julie is right next to him. Yep, she's got the camera going. We're going to give them a little credit for Allie's serving tonight, just in case they're listening. Here's a set out wide to Mallory Taylor. Blue Devils are back on the attack, and that tip never got over the net from number 11, Ashley May.
Yeah, 2 hits. I was going to give a shout out to Lewis.
Oh yeah.
You know, being here to support his sister, homework and football practice,
right,
all that good stuff.
It's not like he wants to be here at a girls' volleyball game. The Blue Devils on their third hit get over the net to Kylie Christensen, the back set, and Gaylord. That set was a little bit too close to net.
I think so, a little too close. She couldn't really do a lot with it, but
yep. Good athletic ability by Kylie just to get it over the net. There's a good pass, and dug up by Mallory. That's legal. Kylie tips it. May to Finch. Out wide to Briggs. She pushes it back corner. Wagner. Right there is Elena Hess. Out wide to Briggs. That hit will make it down.
Nice job by Morgan.
Good angle.
Yeah. Can find that hole. Keep hitting it.
And Briggs will get rewarded with the serve now. Back row. Wagner. That one is beautiful. Dig there by the Vikings. Kylie Christensen. Elena Hess with a nice pass. Kapczynski with a big hit, and she finds the back middle.
So far this game, Cadillac seems to be in all the right places for the digs, and we're doing a good job setting the ball to get the spikes in.
Gabby seems taller than 5'8". That's what they got her listed as. The Blue Devils barely get it over the net, but the Vikings have there's a nice slide step, and Kylie crushed that one down the line.
It's one of her favorite plays. It's almost like a layup for her.
Yeah. That'll force another timeout by the Gaylord Blue Devils. And pretty decent crowd tonight on a a Wednesday night here in Cadillac. The Tigers will start their playoff hunt tomorrow against Baltimore. That's always exciting.
Yeah. The four straight division titles for the Tigers.
Yep.
That's being a Michigander. You gotta love Detroit taking the title for baseball. Had a lot of years there where it was dry. And,
yes.
And feels good for them to get back there every year.
They need to win the big one, though.
Yeah,
that's what they're looking
that would
for.
Be nice, yeah.
84 has been a long time.
Yeah, it has been.
We want to let you know that you can purchase DVD copies of tonight's game or any other game that CCTV covers, so we'll give you a little more information about that in just a moment. Mo Briggs with the serve. The Blue Devils put it in the middle to Brandy Wagner. Here's a set out wide to Kapuscinski. That one is dug up. Wagner to number 7. Tip. The Vikings are all over it. Out wide now to Mallory Taylor. She has a nice swing and a beautiful play by Cordy. Short set to Christensen, but just a little bit long. I like that play, though. Got to get Kylie
a little closer to the net with that.
Right.
And she's been able to, when the set is right there, she's been able to consistently put it down very quickly.
Ashley May with the serve. Middle set, that one was more like it. Dug up nicely by May. Cordy with the shot, and it goes through Allie's fingertips.
Yeah, she got a big smile on her face.
But that hit right before that by Kylie was a nice shot that she made.
It was.
That one will go off into the stands, off from Elena Hess.
Yeah, just kind of hit her on the side a little bit. And
that one did not make it over. Number 11, that's Ashley May.
I think I've seen this score before, Bill.
Yeah, that's right. Mallory Taylor for the Vikings. Out wide, there's a nice swing by number 9. We haven't called her name too much. Emily Gorno, the junior.
Right along the line. Nice ball placement for a point.
Gorno with the serve. Here comes a set in the middle to Christensen. She takes a little off it. Wagner out wide. That one is drilled way wide by Arkfeld.
The ball got across there in a hurry, but just a little long.
Yep. Lisa Metzger checks into the game, and Kylie Christensen will serve. That jump serve, it's short, and an ace for Kylie.
Nice job by Kylie on that jump serve.
And you see both teams having some success with those short serves just over the net.
Yeah, that.
Just like that. Another ace.
Difficult to defend.
Wow.
Especially when you get in the habit of putting the ball deep into the defense, kind of on their heels a little bit and change it up.
Man. She'll try it again. This time it's dug up by May. Wagner. Arkfeld almost got it to fall, but the Vikings' Kapuscinski will take a shot to the back row. Quick set. There's Briggs. Somebody was in the net. Must have been Cadillac.
Number 7, I believe, Lisa Metzger.
So Elena Hess checks back in. And number 7 is Sydney Kasuba. There's a little jump serve from her. Out wide to Metzger. Oh, did she pound that down with authority?
Put that down in a hurry, Bill. Good job by Lisa.
She was coming out of the chute on that one. Kapuscinski with the serve. Back row hit for Kasuba. Now Allie Finch. Got to give her credit. That was a
tough for a lefty coming across her body. A little outside on the set, but
I would like to see her use the right hand on that just to get it back into the court. Here comes a set now to Briggs. May hits it back row. The Vikings will put it back to Mo Briggs. That one's tipped, and it's going to off the basketball. Still good. It has to go over here. Good recovery by the Blue Devils. In the middle, Allie Finch is blocked by Cordy and number 11. That's Ashley May. I would have to say their sophomore Cordy has been so far the most impressive hitter, I would say.
I would agree with that. She's doing a real good job for the Blue Devils.
Back set by Allie, almost found a spot. That one's wide.
Morgan and Gabby, good eye to let that go out on the left side.
Allie Finch puts it over towards the corner. The Blue Devils, Cordy finds an open for another point and kill for her.
Cadillac a little confused on who should take that.
16-11, this is game 2. The Vikings won game 1, 25-13. Wagner with a good left-handed serve. They'll put it out to Mallory Taylor, that's tipped, dug, and then Cordy puts it at the net, and she's going to get another point. Sounds like a broken record for Gaylord. That's the main point getter.
Yeah, good job by Cordy. She's really carrying the Blue Devils a little bit right now.
Ooh, look at that serve, Scott.
That's a nice one.
Elena Hess puts it to the back row, so Gaylord will reset. That one went over the net. I didn't think so at first. Out wide to May, tipped, dug. Reset now to Briggs. Briggs with a big hit and a little bit long.
A little bit long, yeah.
Good action at the net in that sequence.
Gaylord's going on a little bit of a run here, Bill.
Just like last game, they pulled within 15-12. Now here's another 3-point. That hit is blocked by Metzger, I believe. Here comes a set in the middle of Metzger, and it goes through 2 blockers. Good job by Lisa.
Yeah, that was a great job by Lisa. Got a good bounce on the block. Kylie Christensen back in for Lisa.
And Elena Hess. Elena gets the serve deep. Here it comes to May. She pushes it back to Hess calmly with a good pass. Now Briggs. That one is blocked. She'll push it to the back row. And Gaylord gives it to Cordy. Out. Did that look like it was close to the line?
It looked close to me, but Jackie Emmington probably had a better view of it than us. But
it was close.
Yeah, it was real close.
Elena Hess with another serve. The Blue Devils will put it to Ashley May. So the Vikings will get a nice Kylie Christensen, a little bit long. They're calling for a tip. And
oh,
nope.
The back line judge is calling a tip. Yep, Devils touched it.
I don't think the head coach, Trista, likes that call too much.
I guess if I were her, I wouldn't like it then.
You got to question it.
Exactly.
So Elena Hess, and she's also a standout softball player for Cadillac, and now the captain, Brandy Wagner, is getting some clarification from Bob Canute.
Doesn't seem too happy, but
no.
I guess when a call goes against you, no one's happy.
That's right. Morgan Briggs, she's going to get it right back. Good swing off the net.
Nice job by Morgan to strike the ball good and solid and get it to the ground for a point.
And once again, Scott, as soon as they got within 3, now the Vikings have instantly put a little space between them. Short one to Cordy. And now here comes number 9. That's Mallory Taylor. Oh, that was a tricky play. Mallory with the big swing, blocked and it goes straight down.
Good job by Mallory.
Everybody's kind of getting into the action with some good hits.
Yeah, they are. Like you said, 21-13. Cadillac's extended the lead, forces the Blue Devils to call a timeout.
All right, with a timeout, it is the Cadillac Vikings 21-13. And now let's let you get you caught up on how to get a copy. If you want a DVD copy, they are $12. Great for graduation gifts or Christmas gifts, or if you just want to get a set for your kids to watch later on, that's a good thing too. You can contact the station CCTV. Also go to our Facebook page and like us. I think that's what you say, right? Facebook?
I don't know.
Is that the term?
Facebook.
Okay. Anyway, you can go to the CCTV Facebook page, and that'll give you all the information on how to get a DVD copy. Also, they have the schedule of when the games will be played, and they're going to be able to stream these on the computer here, I think, coming up this week.
Well, that'll be great.
That's a short serve from Elena after the timeout, so that worked. It's like freezing the kicker in football.
Exactly. Yeah, Elena, she has that funny approach when she comes up to serve.
Yeah.
Been having quite a successful year serving now.
Christensen with the hit. That one's blocked at the net, so she'll set it over to Mallory. Brandy Wagner tipped, and a nice try by Elena. Falls in for a point.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get there, but good hustle, good effort.
21-15, Vikings looking for a stop right here. Here's a set out wide to Kylie Christensen. Tipped.
Hit the antenna.
Oh, hit the antenna, okay.
Kind of going through a little slump after that Gaylord timeout.
Yeah.
I would imagine the Gaylord coach is happy about that.
Hess to Taylor to Briggs, back row. Uh-oh, Cordy wasn't ready for it. Cross to Briggs. There's a big hit off the net. Dug up nicely. Here's a save for the Blue Devils. Good job by the Blue Devils. Kylie Christensen. Oh, look at that shot. Great diving effort by Briggs. And Kapuscinski just pushes it over the net. We have Viking point maybe under the net, Scott, because I didn't see it move. He pointed kind of underneath the net. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was number 7.
Right.
Kasuba under the net or in the net.
Yep, could have been under the net. So Briggs serving for the Vikings. Out wide now to number 9. That was tipped at the net by Christensen. She puts it out wide to Kapuscinski. In the middle, that's not going to make it.
Maybe the crazies had something to do with that.
They've been kind of quiet, haven't they?
Yeah. Every once in a while you hear something out of them, but for the most part, yeah, kind of quiet tonight.
Briggs serving at point number 23. That one's long and deep and gone, and now it is game point for the Vikings in game number 2.
Morgan on deck for the serve.
Oh, good play there, and Ashley May gets it over the net, so the Vikings will reset. Christensen tries to drop a short shot. That doesn't work. That one is dug up by Allie Finch. Over the net, the Vikings are right there. Kapuscinski takes the shot. Out wide to May, and that one's long, and that'll do it for game number 2. It is 25-16. The first one was 25-13, so Vikings up 2-0, and Gaylord had a little bit of a comeback in them to pull within 3, but the Vikings once again got down to business and put it away.
Yeah, the timeout by Gaylord really helped them. Got them 4 or 5 points,
yes.
whatever it was. And then you just never know. The little mistake being in the net changes the whole outlook, and Cadillac serves it out.
Right. So, well, we're going to let Tassi get a little bit of view of the crowd here tonight, maybe pan the crowd a little bit so you can just, sometimes the parents like to see who's at the game, and it's good to see Coach McDonald in the stands over there tonight.
Yeah, I saw him walk in. You see him in the neighborhood walk in, and it's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
And so
got to be some mixed feelings, you know, with the basketball season getting ready to gear up, and but it's going to be, I think, nice for Jeff to, you know.
Well, he's done it for, geez.
Yeah.
I mean, ever since I've moved here.
Right.
I came in '98 and he was the coach.
Yep.
I don't know how many years he did it before that.
Right.
So who knows?
Yep.
After a few years, maybe he'll catch his wind and want to do it again. But.
All right, we'll take a quick timeout and we'll be right back for Game 3 action. You're watching Viking Volleyball on CCTV. All right, welcome back to Game 3 action. We want to thank Scott Kleinsorge for doing the help here in the booth with me. That one is blocked off the Blue Devils for a point to start the game off.
Nice strike by Morgan. Start the third game off nice and strong.
Allie Finch with a long floater. That seems to give him trouble. Here's a short set to Cordy. Now set by Metzger. Briggs pushes it to the back row. In the middle to Cordy. She goes for that back corner again. Out wide to Briggs. There's a big hit and they let it go. Good eye by the Blue Devils.
Good job by Morgan. Strike the ball hard and just need to get over top of it a little bit more.
Wagner with the serve. Briggs with the tip. Wagner with a good dig. It's in the net, and that'll be a point for the Vikings. 2-1 Vikes.
Again, good job with that little floater over the block. Forces Gaylord to really dig hard for it.
Substitution, Scott, for the Vikings.
Kylie Christensen in for Lisa Metzger.
Here comes Ashley May, but the Vikings, that's an easy pickup for them. Christensen loved that play. Slide step, and then she crushed it back row.
Yeah, she, again, just watching her grow with that play throughout this year, it's been real fun to watch.
They need to do that a little bit more, I think. Out wide to Ashley May. Allie Finch to Mallory, to Briggs, tipped and not dug.
Nice job again by Morgan to really smack the ball and get it in for a point.
The Vikings are in control here with 2 games under their belt and a 4-1 lead in game number 3. Cordy with the shot. The Vikings will get it to Mo Briggs. She looks for that middle and she finds the weakness in the D.
Nice placement by Morgan. Find the opening in the defense for a point.
Elena Hess puts that serve back middle. Ashley May tries a big hit, but right there's Kylie and Mallory, and they 2-time that hit.
Yeah, that ball looked like it was almost halfway down on our side and just kind of rolled over the net. Get back on the Gaylord side for another point.
Elena Hess keeping it going. Cordy with the long hit. That goes into the crazies. Noah Scott jumping up there. That's a good low serve by Elena. Out wide to Cordy, the sophomore. That was a nice dig by Kapuscinski, and then Kylie tried a little trickery there, but it didn't work.
Nope. Looks like she jumped a little too soon, but...
it's hard to stay elevated for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Good dig there, and now Kylie Christensen puts it back row. Wagner to number 7. Oh, look at this. Not quite. Good effort.
Good effort by Elena to get that ball up. Gabby almost got a little higher in the air, but just scooted past her.
Now Cordy, the sophomore, serves it. In the middle, the Vikings. Whew.
Little miscommunication there.
Kylie Christensen almost puts that one down. Gaylord is scrambling right now, so the Vikings Try and calm it down. There's a nice tip by Mallory. She saw that.
Little trickeration by Mallory.
Good vision on her part. Here comes Mo Briggs for the Vikings. Ashley May will just put an easy shot over for the Vikes. Good hit by Kapuscinski right on the line.
Nice placement by Gabby. Hit the line. Get a point for Cadillac.
Gabby's had some good hits tonight. And out of the game is Cordy. And into the game, number 13, Riviera Peel. First time for her tonight.
Yep.
I hope I got that name right. And she gets the first shot right off the bat. Vikings block it. Kapuscinski and Christensen.
Good job by Olivia. And
two youngsters on that block.
Olivia.
Yeah, Gabby.
Gabby. Apologies to the Kapuscinskis, especially Gabby.
Yeah. That one is pushed into the corner. Taylor to Kapuscinski, and there's a good dig. And what do we got here? Double hit?
Yeah, two
Yep.
hits. I can never call that when I see it. I don't know what the ref sees when he sees that double hit.
There was something funny when it came out of her hand. A lot of times you don't see it per se, you just doesn't come out clean. Now in the middle is number 7. There's Allie Finch with a good pass to Mallory. In the middle, Mo Briggs. Out wide to Ashley May, and she drills it a little bit long.
Good job by Cadillac not to tip that or touch it. Really taking control of the game at 12-3.
Wow.
Singing.
Yeah, big lead here. Gaylord hasn't been able to really strike the ball hard consistently. Kylie Christensen, oh, what a play here by the Vikes. And they put it down for the point. That was Gabby Kapuscinski. What are they going to do? Are they going to call a net, Scott?
They either called Kylie in the net or Gabby under the net.
Okay.
Foul, but,
boy, what an effort by Kylie and Gabby. You know,
she looks like she's okay.
Yeah, that's great hustle. It's all right. They're cheap.
Oh, Elena.
Didn't see what happened there, Scott.
Serve. Lena just got too far under it, went off the tips of her fingers and into the crazies.
Ashley May with a rocket serve. The Vikings have to put it over right here, and it goes over. Good play by Briggs. Arkfeld with the hit, tipped. Played to the middle to Christensen. There's a set out wide to Arkfeld. Tipped and down for the point. Tanner Arkfeld.
Allie just couldn't quite get there. I'm sure the block took a little off the ball. Slow it down.
May with another good serve, and the Vikings. Mallory Taylor puts it back row. They're going to set it this side. That was Eckstein. Taylor to Kapuscinski. Nice play by May. Arkfeld with the shot. Kapuscinski again. This time, there's no answer for that.
Nice placement by Gabby.
Yep. Their defense had kind of collapsed in a little close to the net, and it's a good place to put it.
Left a little open spot in the back row, and she was able to put it down for a point.
Mallory Taylor for the Vikings. There's a push and a tip, so they'll get a point off that one. Delaney Eckstein, the junior.
Yeah, Kylie got up there, slowed the ball down again, and Allie just couldn't quite get there. Good effort on her part, though.
Very impressive serve there, too. Christensen with the shot. That one's dug up by May. They'll set it to Arkfeld. Arkfeld with the big swing. There's Elena all over it. Kylie again with the hit. Tipped. Arkfeld in the middle. That one finds the spot. It was going to be in. And
yeah, Morgan diving for the dig and got her hand on it, but just couldn't get it to pop up.
The Vikings never give up. They put 100% into everything. This time Allie Finch puts it down the line. They get to it. There's a nice shot and a great dig, and the Vikings save it.
Nice job by Cadillac.
Arkfeld, and that one goes wide, and credit the Vikings defense on that one, Scott.
They did a great job keeping the ball in play and getting the ball over the net. Lisa Metzger in for Elena Hess.
And Christensen with the jump serve. Out wide to Arkfeld. Mallory in the middle. Lisa with the changeup. Arkfeld, that one's tipped. Here we go again. This time it's Kapuscinski. Number 7. Allie's going to get it right back, and she finds the opening.
Falling away off the court there.
It's a fadeaway jump shot.
Yeah, fadeaway jump shot. Able to get enough on it to put it down, and after Gaylord makes a little run, Cadillac up 15-8.
Oh, that's legal, I guess. Gabby puts that shot in the back row. Arkfeld tips it, and it'll be maybe a double. Yeah, carry.
Not sure who the lift was on, but
on Arkfeld.
Nonetheless, point for Cadillac, and Kylie serves again.
Allie, nice hit. That was dug up beautifully by the Blue Devils. Allie's going to take another shot. Good dig by Mallory. Nice set. Metzger.
Got under that one, Bill. Little long.
Vikings have substitutions. Let's see. Who came in? Mo?
Elena.
Or Elena, okay.
Elena for Kylie Christensen.
Okay. Gabby Kapuscinski tried to tip it. And the Blue Devils will get the point on that one. It's 16-9.
Good job by Allie to get her hand on the ball, but just hit a little wide.
Sydney Kasuba with a good serve. That one's in the net. The Vikings dig it. Good job. Good tip by Brandy Wagner.
Yeah, a little miscommunication between Gabby and Elena.
Right there was the sophomore, Casey Cordy, and she read that one perfectly. No chance for the Vikings.
Yeah, she's really doing a good job for a sophomore.
Be interesting to see her play, next year and as a senior if she continues to grow in her skills. But boy, very impressive right now. This time the set is not where she wants it to be. Gaylord had all they could do just to dig it out.
Good job by Morgan and Lisa Metzger to put that down on the opposite side.
Gabby Kapuscinski with the serve. A double hit again. I didn't really see that.
Yeah, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
19-12, Cadillac. Gabby Kapuscinski on the serve.
Oh, 2 Blue Devils fighting over that one, and it resulted in a point for us. Timeout, Gaylord. Wow, it's Cadillac all the way here tonight. I mean, there was a few runs by Gaylord, but really they don't have a big hitter to really put any pressure on our defense.
Yeah, that seems to be one of their, I guess, problems, is that they're scrappy and they can get to the ball, but just can't strike the ball with authority to get it down and get a point like you know, a Kylie or a Morgan or Allie. And
Metzger, yeah, a lot of those girls
have
have been.
Those girls.
Yeah.
It's tough when you don't have a big hitter.
Right.
But we've always been fortunate enough. We've always seemed to have somebody that can really put the ball down in a hurry.
And we don't have tremendous height, and we never have. We just have girls that are so athletic and they can really get up there and jump. Gabby Kapuscinski with the serve for the Vikings. Arkfeld with the shot. That one is blocked, but it falls on our side. Metzger had a hand on it.
Yeah, Lisa and Allie right there. Just a little bit closer to the net and would have fell on Gaylord's side.
That serve is handled by Hess. And now Mo Briggs pushes it into the middle. A beautiful change up there.
She's been able to do that all night long.
Right. 21-13. You're watching Viking volleyball in Game 3. Scott Kleinsorge, Bill Dooley, and Tassie Sider bringing you the action tonight. Ashley May, that one's tipped, and the Vikings dig it up. Out wide now to Briggs. Big hit. They're on it. Back set over the net. Briggs is going to take another shot. That one is blocked. They throw it right back down.
A lift by Lisa.
Yeah, throw. The girls are getting a little smile out of that one. Wagner with a ace, a clean ace.
Morgan thought about taking it and at the last minute let it go through thinking that it would be out, but grabbed the line.
Another tough serve. They're going to set it over to Ashley May. Good job by Allie to keep it from the corner. Morgan with a left-handed punch. That one never made it over the net, I don't think.
No, it was in the net, so. Kylie back in for Lisa Metzger. Lena Hess to serve. She's had a good serving night tonight.
Yeah. I like the approach on her serve.
Good job by Kylie.
You have to wait, Scott. It can't, if you reach, or did they call now?
They called her over, yeah.
Okay, I thought she was patient enough, but maybe not.
Hey, waited a second or two there to call that.
Mallory Taylor sets it to Kylie. Out to May.
2 hits.
Okay. The Vikings are within 2 points of taking the Game 3. Okay, the Vikings will set it up to Kapuscinski. There's a nice dig by the Blue Devils out wide to May. May finds the opening in the middle for the point.
She found that opening right between Mallory and Kylie to get that ball through.
Ashley May with the serve. Good dig there. There's some net.
I believe that was Gabby Kapuscinski. Nope, Kylie Christensen in the net.
Well, the Blue Devils are down by 5, but it's going to be tough here. Allie Finch sets it to Kapuscinski. That one's way up into the rafters, bouncing around off the net. They finally get it, and they're going to play it over the Vikings tip it. Good dig. There's a push. Allie has it. There's a tip. Still alive. Okay, the Vikings are going to calm down here. Christensen with a good hit, and she puts it away.
Nice hit by Kylie. Yeah, the Cadillac rafters been friendly to Gaylord tonight.
Yes. That one stayed up there a long time.
Yes, it did.
Okay, the Vikings out wide. Gabby Kapuscinski. Mallory to Allie. And out just by a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't see, saw the line under the ball, but must have been a little bit wide.
Out wide now to Arkfeld. She hits it to the back row. The Vikings looking for the 25th point here. There's a shot. Dug up nicely. It's at the net. And Kylie Christensen waited long enough on that one. Or nope. Okay, yes, they did. At first, this ref was, I thought he was overruling. So that's a sweep by the Vikings. It was 25-19 in the third game. And the Vikings pretty much had their way tonight. They played great defense. Struck the ball, I thought, pretty aggressively, and I'm not sure. Do you know on the schedule who their next game is?
I believe it's next Monday. I know there's nothing going on this weekend.
Okay.
But I'm not sure who it's against. I think they have a Monday and a Wednesday game next week.
So. All right, and if it's a home game, we'll be here to cover the girls volleyball on CCTV, and we want to thank Scott Kleinsorge for helping out with the game here tonight, and for Natasha Sider on the camera, and for all of you that watched the game tonight. Once again, the Vikings defeat Gaylord 3-0, and we're going to say goodnight from Cadillac. Good night, everyone.
Have a good night.